I want to wait till someone comes on and says hi before I start jibber jabbering. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are all well. I'm just going to share this to my group. Hello. Awesome. Okay, shared to my group. All right, I wanted to come on because I did a story this morning, just kind of talking about why I get up so early in the goddamn morning. And I never really explained how I actually do it. I did a little bit, but I'm going to go a little bit more into depth because I got several messages just being like, how do you get up that early? And so I wanted to come on and share with you guys some of my tips to get the F up in the AM before the sun comes up, before your household wakes up, before your dog wakes up, before the world wakes up. So first off, my first tip I think would be start slowly. So when I first started waking up super early in the morning to have me time, work out, read, do some of my business stuff. What else? Sometimes I would watch YouTube videos or listen to a podcast, but anything like that. So one of my first tip is to set your alarm for that time or 10 minutes before you actually want to wake up, and just start with snoozing once. And like snooze once for a while, and then start to try to not even hit snooze after say like a few weeks or something. Try and just like get up as soon as that alarm goes off. And eventually you almost like freaking program your brain to just like, you hear it, you get up. Mostly because I don't want to wake anybody else up in the house by having several alarms, but you train your brain to just wake up with the first alarm. It's not going to happen the first time. That's why I say hit snooze once for the first bit. I know people that hit snooze like 5 freaking times. Hi. And I'm like, what? You hit snooze 5 times? So you're purposely getting yourself out of a deep sleep so you can have a half-ass sleep for the next half an hour. That makes zero sense. Just get up and do your thing. Use that time wisely. So I say start with snoozing once and then go to no snooze. Second, I would say plan ahead. So plan what your action is going to be in the morning. So I always have whatever workout that I plan on doing, or if I have a book, I have it set out, or if I have some tasks I need to do for business, I have those set out. I do some gratitude. I have a routine in the morning where I do my inversion bed and I do some other non-negotiable things in the morning. I meditate and do my inversion bed at the same time because why not? You're lying on my inversion table. I'll have to show that to you guys sometime. But I lay on my inversion table for 5 minutes and I meditate for 5 minutes. I YouTube a 5-minute meditation. There's thousands on YouTube. Click one of those on and I meditate for 5 minutes. What else? Making sure you go to bed at a reasonable hour. It's sometimes hard, of course. Just once you get the kids to bed, you want to like watch a movie, or you want to, hang out and just like be numb for a while, hanging out and just like doing nothing. And like, you should be sleeping, but you're just like, one more Netflix episode, like one more. And all of a sudden it's freaking 11:30 and you're like, shit, I got to get up at 5:30. It's happened to me lots before. But you still got to do what you got to do. You pay the price, but you still got to do what you got to do. Limit your alcohol intake in the evenings. I find if I have more than 1 or 2, if I'm going to have a glass of wine or 2, I stop at 2, especially if I know I'm going to wake up in the morning. Like if I have more than that, just like right off my early morning routine. And then it kind of F's up my whole day because I thrive on that routine. So be conscious of your alcohol consumption when you are planning on getting up super early. Another thing I like to do is, obviously, if you don't know me, I drink ketones. And ketones are known to help get you into a deeper quality sleep. That is like one of the benefits I really didn't recognize until I had to recognize it. Like I think back and I'm like, I've always been a pretty good sleeper, but I remember waking up and like not getting back into that deep sleep throughout the night, especially when you have kids and they're waking up in the middle of the night and stuff. So I have a bag of ketones. Hold on a sec. Like this. It's just 2 scoops into there. And it's Tru Passion, one of my favorite flavors. It's so good. Kind of like an adult tang, I like to describe it as. Anyway, so you know how you used to wake up and then it'd take you a bit to get back to sleep and stuff like that. I find I get right back to sleep easily, and I get into a deep sleep, you know, where almost like your dreams are sort of vivid. It's weird, but I have the best sleeps, and I know it's because I fuel my brain with ketones. Ketones are incredible for brain fuel. I actually posted a video link where it's like a 2-minute video or 3-minute video that explains why they're good for the brain. I am far from a scientist, so I'm not going to try to explain how these scientifically fuel my brain, but I just know from experience that these help me sleep better. I feel like I get into a deeper sleep, you know what I mean? And so I only need 6.5 hours, 7 hours of sleep, and I'm still able to get up, do my morning routine, and feel energized without crashing throughout the day. It's amazing. Of course, that didn't happen right over, you know, the first couple ketones that I had. It's one of those benefits that kind of almost like creeps up on you, and you're just like, whoa, I am sleeping freaking awesome. Yeah, totally. So yeah, oh, I'm stuck on my sweater. Shit. Snake my sweater. Sorry, squirrel. But yes, definitely these help with the quality of sleep that you get. And they're delicious. So if you guys don't actually know what ketones are, they're a pure therapeutic ketone. It's an exogenous ketone. That means that it's man-made. It's not endogenous, which is the ketones that your body makes when you are in the state of ketosis while eating the keto diet. So basically these are bioidentical. So there's like 0 shit in these. So they're naturally fermented, 0 shit in them, bioidentical to the ketones that your body produces when you're in the state of ketosis, which is super cool scientific fact. If you want more scientific facts, I got a video for you. But right now, I just want to tell you a little bit kind of like when I started drinking these. So I can't believe I'm almost going on almost like 3.5 years of drinking ketones, I think. Gosh, I should really narrow down the time. Anyway, I really quite fell in love with them within like the first few days because of the energy. Of course, I started drinking them because I wanted to experience the fat loss. I had a few extra pounds I wanted to lose. So fat loss is like literally 90% of why people start drinking ketones. And then, like I said, other benefits creep up and they're like, whoa, it's so much more than just fat loss. It's a whole body technology that has all these amazing angles of benefits. So I started drinking it for the fat loss. I found the energy right away. I noticed my mood shifts. Like I would almost like wake up kind of angry and just like for no reason. Maybe it's just like, I just maybe thought it was just because I was a mom and I was just like, you know, just tired all the time and just angry maybe. I don't know. But like I found these kind of like shifted my mood. Once again, science, brain. And that was really cool to see. Not only did I notice that, but other people were noticing that, which was really cool. I was able to like keep up with my kids, play with my kids, have way more patience with my children. When I started drinking them, I still had a toddler and a young kid. He was like kindergarten when I started drinking them. Now he's in grade 4. Do the math. That's how long I've been drinking them. So just like, I just saw all these shifts happening. And at first I was like, it can't be the ketones. No, it just can't be the ketones. But like when I started thinking about it and doing more research, sure as shit, it was the ketones. They were contributing so much more to my daily life. And I talk about, when I talk about them, I say, they're like, well, explain it to me, like exactly what they do. And I'm like, well, kind of imagine just almost living life in more like an HD version. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Hi, Kate. So it's really hard to explain sometimes, unless, it's something that I always like just experience what I'm talking about. And it all happens differently for everybody. Maybe it's kind of like what your body needs is what you will find in ketones. As you continue to drink them, all the other benefits kind of start trickling in. But yeah, as I continued drinking them, I literally just kept getting all these benefits. The fat loss came and all of a sudden I'm just like, oh, look at that. But as all these things were happening, I just found myself sharing them because of the changes that I've seen happening and the people noticing. And what are you doing? Why are you so chipper? It's like my one friend said, it feels like she's clickety clacking and brand new pair of heels everywhere because she feels so good. And that's exactly what it is. You just have a little pep in your step. And so I just started organically sharing them, just being like, yeah, these ketones, man, they make me feel so good. They give me more energy. At this point, I didn't even know that sleep was one of the benefits, but I was like the energy and the mood shift. And I felt like, my appetite I was controlling my appetite, not my stomach. You know what I mean? I wasn't like always eating, and eating the shitty stuff, but like, yeah, it just contributes so much in so many different angles. And, it's cool to, let other people be part of other people's journey when they're discovering these exact same things. And I'm telling you this because like now I'm having flashbacks and I'm like, wow, I've come a long freaking way, long way. And so seeing people, like now I'm at the point where I've helped hundreds of people experience some of the joys of what ketones can bring to their life. Not only fat loss, which fat loss is wonderful, but just the other angles that it brings, the mood boosting, the sleep, the energy, the focus and clarity. Like, it's pretty cool. Ketosis is rad. And it's just one of these things now that you can basically have a shortcut to without having a strict diet. So yeah, I wanted to share that little bit of my story. And like I said, now several years later, still drinking them, still helping people share, still helping people share ketones as well. Like, it's become a full-blown business for me, which is like still mind-blowing. And I just help people share from the heart, like what I'm doing with you guys right now, and just like the benefits, so many benefits. It's insane. So yeah, there's a little bit of my ketone story. Get up in the morning, y'all. Get up, do your thing, take those few hours before your family wakes up. Do it for you. Trust me, you will be a better human being. And if you need a tool to help you get your ass out of bed, ketones can definitely help you fuel that brain, so then you have a well-rested sleep and the energy to get up and do amazing things. Amazing things happen before the sun gets up in the morning. So yeah, those are my tips for waking the F up in the morning and drinking Tru Passion, sharing with you my Tru Passion. Awesome. All right. Thanks guys for tuning in, and have a wonderful Monday evening. It's now, I gotta go make dinner. Damn it. Bye.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day 'cause I love my occupation. Ay,